Hello everyone! Here we have video idea number 3 for today because the first 2 had to be cancelled for different reasons. But we're going to be doing a comparison showcasing 2 different indola manufactured fans from different years or different decades really. This is a 1960s indola 10-inch desk fan and a 1970s indola 10-inch desk fan. I was originally doing a 12-inch version, but the blade hub to the 12-inch one, for the 1970s 12-inch one, broke. So that unfortunately came to a screeching halt. So we are now going to do the 10-inch version basically instead, because hopefully the blade hub on that should not be damaged, because that would not be fun. But yes, we'll be comparing these two. Compared to like a 12-inch version, they're a lot more similar. First of all, like plastic. They're both like pretty much all plastic around like this, with metal grills, just like this newer one. The plastic on the base is more rounded out than this one. This one's more square. See, the blade shape is massively different. These are shaped like this, whereas these ones have this basic shape. These ones actually got some good pitch. Your pitch is also pretty good, but not as good. In turn, this one has got more or less restrictive grill compared to this one, which is actually really strange because a little spoiler alert for this 12-inch one, it's the other way around. The older one has a more restrictive grill than the 12-inch models. It's really strange. Side view, back view. This one uses the same oscillation mechanism as its 12-inch counterpart, just it's missing the arm, so we can't actually oscillate it at the moment, unfortunately. This one, you can't really turn off the oscillation, there is no, because there's not like a clicky thing which you can use, there is like no way. Oh no, well, it does have the indola logo right there, which we look at. This one is also right there, just in red. This one's rated only 25 watts, so not a huge amount, model TF10. FN-10A, also 25 watts. This one uses standard basic, also like tilt adjustment knob, just like this one. But it's still different shapes. Let's weigh the older one. 1.675 kilograms, which is very light, but there you go. $2.255. The newer ones get heavier. In the 12-inch version, the older one's heavier. One thing strange is this one is a 2-speed, this one's only a 1-speed, which is really odd because the 8-inch variation of these, the TF8, is a 2-speed. So why this or 1-speed, I have no idea. They also do a variant with a round grill. That's like, I think it's got more similar colours to its 12-inch counterpart. I think instead of this like creamy plastic colour, I think it's like the blades are white and it's yes. I think is it green? I can't remember. I haven't seen one of them in quite a bit. I think we've rambled on enough. How much different are they in airflow? Let's test this one on low. It does take a bit of time to get up to speed on low, like its 12-inch one. But from what you can hear, it's silent. It makes no noise. The airflow stream is very weak. Turning up to high. We can start to hear it. Listen to that, it's still really quiet. Again, yeah, it outputs a good amount of air considering it's like basically silent. Yeah, that's the maximum amount of noise this fan makes. It's really quiet for some reason, especially compared to the other one. Let's turn it off. Let's take a look at these other dollar. You can hear it's a lot louder. There's no way of really turning the oscillator knob without opening it up and removing the gear. And that's finicky to get back into our world. Turn it off. I guess next thing, let's run them both at the same time. I think the older one has the more powerful motor of the two. Yeah, upon listening to it, you basically can't hear this one at all. This one makes no noise compared to this one. Of course, comparing for airflow. I think they touch those blades. This one is more powerful, but only by slightly. They're similar, they move similar amounts of air, but this one is slightly more powerful. In terms of noise level, it's very obvious. This one is way louder. This one's basically silent. It's one of the quietest fans I ever use. I use this as my window fan. I have this sat in the window moving air from outside because it is so quiet. You practically just can't hear it. I can play music quietly in my room and it will overpower the noise of this. This thing, however, is much louder. But I'm not really fussed about the noise that much. Let's turn them off at the same time. Yeah, they both have quick spin downs. It's something, but oh well. That actually reminds me, at some point I'll probably compare that to the Bifco Whirlwind 9-inch to see which is quieter, because they're both really quiet, smaller desk fans. They're both silent. But unlike the Tesco 9-inch desk fan or DF98, they produce a good amount of air, because that fan is also practically silent, but its airflow output is very poor. Whereas this one and the Bifco Whirlwind are also very silent, but have a good amount of stream. And I generally think it makes no noise on low. As I forget to turn the output on. The fridge is, I can hear the fridge over this. Turn it on to high, and yeah, I can start hearing this. But this fan is so quiet. Impressive. Overall, I am leaning towards this being the better of the two, but I think that's only because out of the TF series of indola fan, I think the 10-inch and the 8-inch are some of the worst ones you can get. The better ones are the larger ones, because for some reason the smaller ones are plastic, but the larger ones are metal. TF 12, 14 and 16 are all metal, but I don't have a TF 14. But the TF 10 and 8 are plastic, with the TF 8 being the worst of the bunch. Because unlike the TF 10, the airflow output is poor, as well as being loud. But yes, I prefer this one overall, even despite those motor housings are a pain to remove. It's practically silent, it outputs a good breeze as well, and it's just a brilliant fan to use. And a cool little centre hub. Anyways, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see ya!